Just doing some GAC setting here. Hope everybody's having a good night. Wow. Just taking a look at what this is. My opponent. This is on my main account, Brick Hardstream. So Division 2. Right now I am 10-1. I'm going into the final match here. I actually lost the first match, first round of this last week, which was disappointing. But still want to finish strong. Try to end on a high note. This opponent is they're a worthy adversary. They have some good stuff. The biggest difference, and what's not super helpful for my scouting purposes, is they have Jedi Knight Luke recently. They didn't have Jedi Knight Luke, it looks like, in their last GAC round. So I don't know how they're going to use Jedi Knight Luke. Quite frankly, they might not know how they're going to use Jedi Knight Luke. So this is interesting for sure. I don't really know. I guess I can really just scout tendencies more so than a for sure plan. Going into it, I'm not going to be able to predict their offense or their defenses perfectly, but at least I can see some tendencies here. Looks like they change it up quite a bit, actually. But again, in this most recent GAC, they were facing a Galactic Legend Rey. So it looks like they at least probably scout, because these defenses are different from what they normally set. So I don't even know how valuable. Yeah, they brought Bounty Hunters on offense in the second round. They have them on defense here. Not that Bounty Hunters are a huge deal, but I don't know how much I'm really going to be able to glean from this opponent. Yeah, because they just do some kind of wacky shit here. You can see, like, failed a Wampa solo against Phoenix. So they bring Grievous. They bring Negotiator and Tarkin. Let's see if they repeated that. Yeah, so kind of okay. So they bring Negotiator and Tarkin on it at least fleet-wise. I have that to look forward to. Let's see their ships. I'm gonna look at capital ships. Okay, so they only have one capital ship, so I have one of the get to ships, so that's good for me. So what I'm I'm just gonna start. The way I kind of scout my opponents is I have a spreadsheet here. I like to just look at kind of main teams that they have. So I start at relic levels, look at any characters that are relicked, and then I go down to gear 12s and just kind of see what they can put together with what they have. And then I just jot down here, which teams they have here. So which teams they have at their disposal. This is sort of like just a crude GAC map. I have all of my teams available here on the left, and then this is all of my opponents' possible teams that they have. So I'm just going to copy them over. So they have some bounty hunters. Nothing crazy there. They have CLS. They have Darth Revan. I don't know if they use Empire. They definitely have gas. They have Geos. They have Padme. They have Jedi Knight Revan, of course. It looks like they do have. They have a nest as well. Don't know how good their nest is, though. Am I looking past it here? Oh, yeah. It's not even relict, so nothing to worry about there. Okay, so let's look back. So they use, looks like gas on defense, Jedi Knight Revan, at least in these first two rounds. I think the first two rounds are going to be my best bet for scouting. This third round, I think they changed things up because they were going against a Jedi, not a Jedi, a Galactic Legend Rey. So, so they're bringing these guys on offense. Oh yeah, they have GG too. Hey, what's up, Silent Sam? How you doing, man? Just me today. No Darkit. I'm just putzing around with some GAC defense setting. How's your GAC going so far? GG. Let's see here. Here we go. Okay. So GG. Yeah, they do use Empire. How good are their Empire? Yeah, they got a Relic Vader. And that's about it. So nothing crazy. I don't even know how valuable that is to even include on my spreadsheet. What I'm going to do is move these characters over to where I think they'll either put them on offense or defense. Eventually, I'll fill them in here on these in these fields. Okay, so finalizer, negotiator on offense. That's the same thing they did in round 2. They did that in round 1 as well. So, how are their bounty hunters? I'm curious. Got a Relict Bosk. That looks like about it. Okay. Not too scared of that. Oh, shit. They've got Beskar. Right? Oh, no, that's old Mando. That's the brown Mando. Okay. Whew. That would have been interesting. All right, so let's look at their defenses in this round. So they put okay, so they use Night Sisters, maybe. I didn't notate that. Let me get that going. Night Sisters. Okay. Put their DR on defense. Padme, damn. So they go pretty heavy on defense. If this is what they're gonna do, I don't know. They're gonna have got some relics because they have Jedi Knight Luke now, so they have these relict rebels. My cat is headbutting the mic. Boom, that's cool. Let's see. Okay, yeah, and they do this Watt separatist or Newt separatist team on defense. I'm gonna assume they're gonna put that on defense. I've not seen them use Night Sisters on offense yet. Okay, they put some garbage, some Karth stuff. Oh, they do have Mon Mothma. That's true. They have to worry about that. I don't even have that in here. I would put Mon Mothma on defense as well if I were them. Okay, I gotta get blue stacks the fuck out of here. Okay. So they put Home 1 on defense with no Houndstooth. So pretty weak ships here, and then Chimera. So nothing too crazy. So in that case, so they're gonna bring their negotiator, and they like using Tarkin. So where we go? Executrix. So I'll probably use my negotiator on defense. I don't know what's really gonna. They're gonna have trash on my cat. Do you need something, or just want to whine? Attention, probably. Yeah. Yeah, I actually think I'm gonna do Home 1. I'll put Home 1 on defense, and I'll probably give Home 1 the Houndstooth. I think their Executrix could struggle with that. I imagine they would mirror Negotiator. I only have a 5-star Negotiator, so not the strongest option out there. But okay, so ships, I kind of have a rough idea of what I'm doing. Let's look at their GAC history some more. See if we're missing anything. This is round 1. Yeah, this guy didn't. Yeah, so it looks like they just go with a pretty stout defense, at least in the first 2 rounds of last week. Let's see if they do similar things. Yeah, I'm recognizing a lot of these teams. They do have STR as well, so I need for Geos, that'll be an easy counter for them. So keep that in mind. You have JTR. Okay. Let's see. Let's see if they're doing similar things. So yeah, it looks like they pretty much Okay, so they changed it up. They do change up their defenses. So they put Padme on defense last week 3 times, but then they brought him on offense in the week before. They are consistent with the fleets, so they pretty much do the same thing with fleets, or have so far. So Darth Revan's probably going to be on defense. And just so anybody who's watching is aware, my opponent scouting, this is for my main account, Division 2. I'm 10-1 so far. I'm in the final. Well, not in the finals, I guess. It's just the last match of this round. But they unlocked Jedi Knight Luke since last week. So scouting here is not really going to be super accurate because I don't know what they're going to do with Jedi Knight Luke. They may want to take their new toy on offense. That's kind of what I'm leaning towards. And then that way they don't really have to mess with their defenses too much. If I had to guess, I don't know. Let's see, round 2 here. Yeah, so they were bringing Padme on offense 2 weeks ago, but not last week. They're pretty consistent, though. They pretty much do the same thing every week. Ooh, troopers on Night Sisters. I may do that this time around. Why not? I have decent troopers now. I have a couple of them relicked for Seep. I'm getting prepared for Seep. All right. Well, I think I got a pretty good idea of what they're going to do. Let's see again. Yeah, they're taking the same teams on offense. And they're not getting great scores on offense. Like, I mean, that's a good score, 21-16. That's not awful or anything, but it's not like a amazing score by any means. So I'm definitely not going to overdo it on defense this round. All right, let's go back to the most recent week and look. So they were setting GG on defense 2 weeks ago, but last week they didn't. I gotta imagine I'm gonna save my Night Sisters anyway, just in case I see that counter. All right, let's stop pussyfooting around here. Let's do this thing. Okay, so I have it on pretty good authority. They're gonna put their Darth Revan on defense. I would think they would put him on bottom. Or maybe they put him on top and protect their crappy fleets. I don't know. I got a feeling they're going to be on bottom, and then there's going to be some trash in the back. I got to imagine Padme is going to be on defense again. This is a stout defense, if this is what they're going with. They remind me a little bit of myself. So, who else? Oh yeah, they have that Newt Sept team. What's up, Regional Manager Vader? How you doing? Thanks for joining the stream. Appreciate it. How's everybody's GAC going so far? We're just doing some defense setting here. Yeah, that Newt team. Oh, okay, I already put them down. Let's see. What else? What am I missing here? Oh, bounty hunters, maybe. That's not going to tell me shit, because that guy didn't even clear the front zone. Padme. Oh, right. Rebels. Just a Rebels hodgepodge. That's right. Let's see. Rebels. Pretty good Rebels. Maybe they're up here. I don't know. Who cares? So even with that, they still have quite a few teams for offense. They have their GAS, they have their GG, they have their Jedi Knight Revan. I gotta imagine they're gonna bring Jedi Knight Luke on offense with them. Because they could do something with the Jedi. They could kind of break up that Jedi Knight Revan team. Oh boy, I thought my son was getting up. I've got a baby monitor watching him. He's just tossing and turning, it looks like. Whew. The people need this stream, son. You gotta stay asleep. Nobody needs this stream. Let's be honest here. I'm gonna crack open a cold one. A cold LaCroix. Look out, guys. Going in with some lemon. Lemon LaCroix. I like a good sparkling water, you know. I don't only drink beer. That may surprise some. All right, let's see here. So I think this is what they're going to have on defense. I got a pretty good idea of what they're going to be doing here. Nice, Canage. That's funny. You got an 11-month-year-old or 11-month-year-old. That's a new one. 11-month-old. Yeah, you got to have the baby monitors. I don't know what people did before. They just had to. Well, I guess they probably ignored their kids, or I don't know, just hung around the room and couldn't really go anywhere. But yeah, he generally sleeps through the night. My son's 4, and he'll sleep at least until, I don't know, it's random. He'll get up at noon. He'll get up at, or I'm sorry, midnight. He'll get up at 4, 1 o'clock, and then, you know, I got to get in there and get him back down. But oh yeah, sleep training. Hey, what's up, Nightmare? How you doing? Thanks for joining the stream. Appreciate it. Just doing some GAC defense setting here. Yeah, sleep training, man. It's went pretty well with our 4-year-old. We have a 3-month-old, so he's still just doing, you know, infant things. Not quite there yet with him, but yeah, it's interesting for sure. All right, so this is what I got a pretty good idea of what my opponent's going to do here on offense, or on defense anyway. So I kind of filled out like a mock GAC map, so I kind of know how to plan out what I'm going to bring for offense, what I'm going to say for defense. I do want to look. I forgot what their ship defense is. Okay, right, home 1. So they use home 1 and then Chimera. I don't even need to worry about this. I don't need to worry about it at all. So I'm going to bring Malevolence. I can skull fuck one of those teams, and then I don't know. I'll figure it out with the other ones. I'm not too worried about a Chimera fleet at this point, or a home 1 without Houndstooth. All right, so I wonder what. Yeah, let's check Darth Revan's speed here. Let's see what he's working with. Probably just bring gas to be safe in the mirror match. 330 speed. Mine is, let's see, sorry, riveting stuff here. Still trying to figure out what the best way is to. Oh yeah, that's way faster than mine. Mine's only like 316. So yeah, we'll go ahead with a gas counter there. We'll do that. So I have all my teams on the left here. It's a little bit of a convoluted setup. And then we got Padme. I could bring my... Yeah, I mean, I could just bring Darth Revan against Padme. I'd rather do that than a mirror match. He's got those Newt Seps, which Jedi Knight Revan could take out pretty easily, I think. Or the Sith Triumvirate. I kind of like that, because then I can annihilate Nest pretty easily there. Night Sisters, I think I'm going to counter with... I'm going to use Troopers. You know, I think I have a few relics on them now. And it's not he doesn't have great Night Sisters. If I remember right, let's check here. Yeah, I should be able to. I should be able to take him out. Doesn't have crazy speeds. Yeah, my guys are out. My guys are faster, I think. I should double check that though. Troopers. I don't know what he's locked at, so. Oh yeah. I've got I've got 280 speed on my Stark, but I think that'll be all right. So that'll be fun. I'll do that. And then that's nice because that's not like a super expensive team, obviously. Now against this Mon Mothma squad, I think he's gonna have. Let's see. Rebels. How's everybody else's GAC going so far? We're coming in on the last match here. Okay, so it's a pretty weak Mon Mothma. Honestly, I could either trooper that. I have options because I really like using crew on offense against Night Sisters, my first order team, with Watt. Because it prevents any revives if you're using First Order Executioner to defeat any of those enemies. They can't be revived. So I could use Imperial Troopers on... It'd probably be a safer bet to use them on Mon Mothma. I'll do that. Just because they're I don't know. It can get dicey with Night Sisters, Imperial Troopers. Even if Talzin can get Plague out, I'd rather not screw with it, honestly. So I think this is really all I'm gonna need. I want to bring some extra teams though, like these Rebels. I could probably CLS them. I think that would be just fine. And then this Karth team, I don't know. I don't know about the Karth team. Maybe I do have Night Sisters. Oh, I could do a Nest. I could do a Nest solo. That'll be fun. Yeah, I'll do a Nest solo. I did that for the first time this round. It was actually quite a bit of fun. It's kind of worrisome, you know, like, I don't know. I have a Relic 5 Nest now, and I still, just, the matches are still butt clenchers. I don't know. You think you're an idiot for going in with just one character, and even against, like, I don't even think they were Gear 12, or maybe they were Gear 12, they just didn't have their Zetas. I think that's what it was. It took a little while till I actually got somebody down, and I have it modded the way you're supposed to, or I guess one of the ways you're supposed to, like super high tenacity and lots of offense, no speed, and it got dicey. I mean, it didn't get dicey. I guess it just was a little worrisome in the beginning. Just wasn't getting any kills until maybe like 2.5 minutes into the match. All right. So I want to bring an extra team. So I'm gonna keep Night Sisters. That's for sure. Hey, Null Boy, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. What's up, Double X? How you doing? Thanks for joining the stream. Appreciate it. Just doing some GAC defense setting here. So far, I'm 10-1 on this account. In Division 2, going into the semi-final. I don't even know what you call it now. I've already lost. I lost the first. Took my first loss in round 1 of this round. Round 1. Yes, round 1 of week 4. So this is playing for, like, I don't know, 4th place now. So it's not super important, but it is kind of interesting. Oh yeah, hit me up, man, if you got a question or a gal. I'm sorry. But yeah, we'll see. It'll be interesting because they have Jedi Knight Luke, and I haven't faced a ton of Jedi Knight Lukes. So I don't want to go super heavy on defense and then be screwed offensively. I would like to still get a full clear, so maybe I can do some kind of separatist team. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I'll do some kind of a separatist team with, I have a relict Dooku. Maybe I could throw Django in there. Maybe Droideka, break up Grievous. My opponent's going to clear me. I mean, I just don't know. I think they could struggle on ships, potentially. So in that case, I should probably make the bottom front pretty strong. You know, maybe put Padme down there. Maybe I can hide Padme in the back. Try to get him to burn like gas or something. Like, I doubt they would, but yeah, I'm going to do that. I'll put Padme in the back here. I'll put Grievous up front. I'll put Geos. That's a little soft, but I'll put Geos up there. I could put Jedi Knight Revan. Yeah, Jedi Knight Revan would command maybe his Jedi Knight Revan. I don't know. Yeah, I'll put Jedi Knight Revan down there. So then I can put bounty hunters. I don't know. Up here. Some separatists. And maybe Karth back here too. And then I'll still have JTR and Night Sisters for anything extra. And I'll have Vader too. So I'll still have some decent weapons. I could put some kind of an Empire team, actually. That might be interesting. Why not? I'll try that. I'll try throwing together an Empire team. Like, maybe I'll go a Palp lead, Vader, Thrawn. No, maybe not. I'll save him for offense. I think I should be able to get a pretty efficient clear here if they go this light on defense. All right. So double X. I got a really rare gear that both Jedi Knight Anakin and Bastila Shan need, and I use both of them. Who should I equip it to? Oh, you mean like you have a like a really upgraded mod? Is that what you mean by like really rare gear? Or are they both relic? I'm a little confused. Hey, what's up, Gom? How you doing, man? Thanks for popping on. Just doing a little GAC defense setting here. You know, in the spirit of Gom, I'll put Vader on defense. I twisted my arm. Just your presence alone made me want to go a little beefier on defense. So maybe I'll get this garbage. Ooh, I could put Dooku. I could put Dooku with Palp. Let's do that. That's fun. Vaded. That's not it. So EP Vader. All right. So I'm done with this account. I have a good plan going in, I think. Hopefully. We'll see. Hoping to go 11-1 this season. That would be nice. I'd be tied for my personal best. Oh, I got you. Double X. Okay. Well, so you're using are you using a Bastila Lead Jedi team right now? Where are you using both of these using them in the same team, I think you mentioned? Or you just use both of them? Okay. So using a Bastila Lead Jedi team. I mean, I don't think you can really go wrong with either one of them, honestly. I mean, they're both super good characters. You know, maybe keeping Bastila Shan. I mean, I like having strong leaders. You know, that's always a good thing. They're not getting one shot. I mean, she's pretty durable already with her leadership, giving lots of protection. I'd probably go that route, honestly. She's just solid. I mean, I really don't think you can go wrong though. Jedi Knight Anakin's a good attacker as well, and you know, having more damage on your team would be nice. But I don't know. I'd probably go with the leader if I had to make a decision. Yeah, like I use on my we're gonna do defense setting for my alt account as well. That account is interesting because I don't have Revan yet, so I use Bastila lead as well. And that team actually gets holds like on defense. It's only like 65,000 GP, but like there's just great synergies there. You know, Bastila, Sean lead is solid. You get quite a bit of offense, or quite a bit of protection. You know, they're pretty durable. Throwing like a Ezra and a Mace, and I don't know, they're not too bad. Okay, so that's my plan for this account. Let's do a new. Now my alt account. This is interesting. So I'm on Division 6. This is really interesting because I am 11-0 so far. So I could go 12-0, and I'm like ranked. I was ranked in the top 20 today. So earlier today, before we got reward payouts from the win. So I could possibly get, I mean, I don't know if top 10 is really in sights, but that would be cool if I could get top 10. I mean, let's see here. So we'll rename this one Hard Node. I don't have all of these teams, and it's much smaller. Maybe the spreadsheet's really not going to make sense here, but we'll pull up my opponent. What I should really do is let me try something. I'm going to try and do a screenshot. I'm going to try and hop into just actually pull up my my Galaxy of Heroes game, but for my alt account. Just bear with me here, sorry. I'm trying to get it on screen here. My cat is scratching its nails on the bar. That's cool. Like that. All right, let's get Flugel out of here. All right, let me try and pull this up here. Bear with me, guys. A plugin is required. Oh. Had to do an update. Okay. Okay, let's see how this works. Hey, what's up, Calvin? Hey, Formord, how you doing? Yeah, I just finished up my defense setting for my main account. I'm just doing my my alt account now. This is We're doing this is my Division 6 alt account. I'm just right on the cusp, like 1.9 million GP. I'm 11-0 so far, and I was at like rank 24 once we got payout for the most recent round. So I don't know. Got a chance at maybe top 10. I don't know. We'll see. I got a pretty tough opponent, so I don't know. I'm gonna try and outsmart him. What's going on? Thanks for it. Dude, I loved your appearance so far. I haven't got through all the way through the Fight Night from the Gambit podcast, but I definitely need to finish that up. Definitely enjoyed it. Good. I did. Poor Gom, you fell asleep. Hey, we've all partied too hard, man. A time or two. You had a good time. Let's see. Zoom, screen share. Yes, there we go. Let's get this out of here. There we go. Hey, look at me. No big deal, you guys. I'm a tech wizard. No big deal. You guys don't really need to see my stupid face, so I'll just like have this go maybe here. That works. All right, so this account, let's go in here. Now I'm ranked 37. I was a boy amongst men, ironically, on the old one, but the Gamma guys are great. Yes, dude. All right, going against Almighty Pancake. He's a Kyber contender, so that means they've already reached those heights. Let's pull up their GG. Let's see what they like to do. And for those who don't know, I just type in. I like to look at I find more success with looking at the name of the guild, looking up their SWGOH, especially in these, the lower divisions. If you are scouting, and then that way you can find the profile. Because sometimes, I don't know, for whatever reason, they don't actually pop up if you just type in the player's name very often. Okay, so I've got it pulled up. Let me share that. Let's just go here. Whoop, that's not it. There we go. Almighty Pancake. There we go. The Almighty Pancake. So let's look at their GAC history here. They're obviously a good player. I mean, they did lose last round, so that's encouraging, I guess. They have a pretty nuts account for being, under 2 million. Let's look at that first. So, in this division, I know it's hard if you're not around this GP level or haven't been for a while. Like, it is interesting though. Like, basically the kind of way I break it down is, for me, I have basically 3 good, like, solid teams that I'll show you guys. So that's kind of what it boils down to. Where you place those teams, if you can set traps, and in these lower divisions. It's a lot more difficult to recover if you overspent on a counter or something like that. If they open up your back wall and you've got something they weren't prepared for, like, it's almost game over at that point. So that's kind of the game and that way I've been playing this season so far, and it's been working for me. So this account is pretty interesting. So they're working on some solid stuff. So they've got Jedi Knight Revan already. They've got some pretty good relics on their Jedi as well. I'm not entirely sure how they parse out. Oh shit. I'm not sure how they kind of parse out their. I'll bring up the screen share here in a second. Parse out their like Padme team and their Jedi Knight Revan team, but they have a strong Relic CLS. I also have a Relic Vader. I think mine's R4 as well. So that's kind of cancel each other out, and they're working on a nest. So they have the Zeta on nest, and I think they do put that nest to use. And I like this too. They have a Darth Treya with both Zetas. I was considering putting the Zeta on her as pretty soon as well, just because you run into so many Geo teams, and it'd be a pretty cheap counter in some cases. So it's an interesting account. So in Div 6, I believe it is. Yeah, I think it's two in the in front of fleets. Let me look right here. Yeah, 2 in front of fleets, two ground troops in front of fleets, 2 on the bottom, and then 1 in the back. One ground fleet, or one. You know what I'm trying to say. Character squad in the back. So hey, what's going on there, Masur fan? Oh man, that sucks. Is there any way to get into an easier squad arena leaderboard? Yeah. Ugh, God, that's rough. I don't know. I think you're just kind of grandfathered into it, almost. I'm kind of lucky because I started playing the game super early, and I think it's like pretty much a dead shard at this point, so I can hover around the 50s if I try. But I know it's tough out there. There's a lot of people who are seeing, Galactic Legends all the way back to the 200s and 300s and above. I mean, that's rough out there. Oof. All right, so yeah, let's look at their GAC tendencies. Oh, ships too. I think, if I remember right, I think they had pretty strong ships. I believe this is an alt account built for destruction. Let's see what kind of capital ships. Okay, good. They don't have malevolence, at least. That's a relief. Or endurance. Or negotiator. That's really annoying when they do have that, because I have faced some people that already have those in Division 6, which is just crazy. Okay. We could kind of map out something real quick here, I guess. This is a different template than I normally use. This is a template I made for, my Division 2 account, so... Okay. There we go. That's basically it. All right. So let's see. GAC. All right. So they bring Padme on offense. See, they're already using that nest. That is that's smart. Lots of undermans. Yeah, 2 two-man teams at this level. So this is a high-end player for sure. 63 banners there. 60 against Geos. Got a little dicey because EP was hurting. So it's making me reconsider if I should set my Geos. I normally set my Geos most of the time. So let's look at what they've got. They got a Padme team. They got a good Padme team. Let's put that into the spreadsheet. They got Padme. They've got Jedi Knight Revan. They've got CLS. They have bounty hunters. I just remember these off the top of my head. They've got a Relic Vader. I think they have Darth Revan too, if I'm remembering right. Maybe not. Which is also kind of nuts at this GP level. Okay. So they have Night Sisters, some Separatists, Geos. Nothing too crazy. Oh, they do put the they do put the rebels on defense. So with Chupio, this is a good account. This is an interesting account for sure. All right. Let's see if that's a trend or not. I don't want to get too set in my ways here, trying to think that I know exactly what they're doing. And the or no, they brought Mon Mothma. Okay, whew. And First Order they have as well. Dang, so this guy, he must have failed on something. So, okay, Bounty Hunters again. Yeah, Padme. Yeah, they get a lot of Undermans, too. Ooh, they lost on Fleet. Ooh. That's a good fleet, too, that person put on. They had, they're using the two Separatists, the Hyena Bomber and the Vulture. That's a good squad. I was thinking about activating those ships. Okay, so Geos, First Order, yeah. Okay, so they're pretty predictable. Kind of trash fleets. Just want to remember again. I thought they had. Okay, they didn't have Darth Revan. Whew, I was gonna say that'd be fucking nuts. All right. Yeah, I don't normally do this count. Especially on my alt account. The only reason I'm doing it on my alt account is because I have a chance at making top 10 maybe. So I'm just going to do everything I can to try. It would just be cool. I've never made top 10 on any of my accounts. So that's the only reason I'm really scouting. I never really scout on this account too terribly often. So undefeated so far and hoping I can win this one and see where that puts me. I don't know. It's hard in Division 6. I mean, getting all the feats, especially like if you haven't developed your roster one way, you're just going to miss out on some feats. It is what it is. Okay, so we're going to be seeing Geos on defense, First Order. Wow, I'm surprised Padme beat this. Well, I guess it is. Let's see. What kind of rebels is he working with here? So CLS, he's using Chupio, so CLS is still going to pass stats, those relict crazy stats to Chupio. And Chupio has a Zeta 2, which is... so that's a strong team. I don't know. I don't feel confident taking Padme against that. I would more be comfortable with my Night Sisters on this account against them. I don't know how Chupio really affects the Night Sister counter against Rebels. If anybody knows in chat, I'd be interested. Because I would think Plague would still wreck face against this, sub-Gear 12 Han Solo, C-3PO. It's a Relic Chewbacca, too. But I would think Plague would... I have a Relic... well, I don't have a Relic Talzin, but I do have a Relic Asajj. I don't know. It could get interesting. Oh, yeah. What is it? What is the Chupio Zeta? Chewie's Rage. Deal physical damage in additional time up to 5 times for each enemy that has been defeated during the battle. Ooh, yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah, you're right. I see what you mean. So they keep coming back, and then he just keeps getting a ton of attacks. A ton of extra attacks. I would think, right? Interesting stuff. Well, let's map out their defense anyway. So we know we're going to have Geos. And by the way, how's my audio? Is it okay? I got a new mic stand, and I have the mic way closer to my face. So I don't know if I'm super loud compared to other streams you guys have listened to on Twitch or not. If so, I apologize. Hopefully the sound's okay. I don't know. All right, so we're gonna have Geos on defense, probably in front of his ships, I would imagine. because his ship isn't very good. And then we're going to have... Did he put Padme on defense? I can't remember. No. Just CLS. Okay. So First Order, CLS. Yeah, I got to imagine he's probably going to put them in front of his ships. Okay. That's a tough front zone, for sure. And then he's going to have First Order. What else? Oh, he has Night Sisters, too. How good are his Night Sisters? Okay, not great. Not great. Level 8, yeah, not great at all. Okay. So they work with, okay, so here we go. I got their Night Sisters, and then this Separatist team. And then some trash Home 1 fleet. So Separatists, that could be a tricky team at this GP level. Separatists and Night Sisters. So Seps. Well, let's be honest, probably Seps back here. Okay. Yeah, I'm not too worried about ships. I'll bring up my account here. I don't know. This is probably hard to watch if I'm just pulling up my my .gg instead of my actual profile in game, I bet. Let me know. I appreciate any feedback. Kind of realizing that at this point. Okay, let's do Awaken. That's my guild named. There we go. Hey, come on, man. This is bullshit. Why isn't this coming up? I know you guys came here to watch me Google shit. Alright, what I'm going to do, I can't pull it up, so I'm just going to pull up my in-game game, as they say. As I say. Okay, here we go. Okay. Switching screens here. So you guys can see what the fuck I'm doing. Boom. Okay. So I'm gonna have to face a Geo team. So that's their arena team. They bring this Padme team. Some pretty high relics. The Geos, let's see, I forget what the Geos were. Okay, not great Geos. Vader could probably solo them. So yeah, we could do Vader there against the Geos. That may even be overkill. Now CLS, I don't know. I think my best option there. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think that... Here's what I have to work with on this account. Ooh. So here's what I have. That's my Padme team. So like I said, pretty much three good teams. Like I have Padme, I have Geos, and Night Sisters. Those are like my three good teams. Now Geos, they already have a Sith Triumvirate, and it looks like they get lots of Undermans with that. I don't know how strong their, how strong of Geos they're facing. I don't know if they're facing, my Geos. That could be a nice little thing to have in the back, though. I'm liking the idea of that, having Geos in the back. But I got to figure out what I'm going to do against their defense. So what do you guys think? So I'm going to have to face their CLS. Their CLS team. This is what I have available. I have my Night Sister team. Or I could Padme it. I'm a little worried that Padme could time out, potentially, against that team. Let's see. Scion. Let's see what their Scion's like. Good point. Let's see. Oh, 23k, 28k health protection. Yeah, okay, so they won't be able to Geo my, or STR my Geos. You're saying save GG? Save my GG? Do you think... Yeah, what do you think would be best against their CLS? That's a pretty decent team. I just don't know if my Padme would time out against it or not. When I faced even low-level, under-geared rebel teams in my, arena shard with Padme, it gets... I think he does use Padme in there, if I remember right. Yeah. Or no. Let me see. Yeah, there is C-3PO in there, so they do have C-3PO. It's pretty annoying. No, they have Chupio too. They have. I mean, it's like a 3-star Chupio, but sorry, I'll pull up their team here. So yeah, they've got a 3-star Chupio with the Zeta. Relic CLS Chewie, a C-3PO. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking, Calvin, because I've even done it with better geared... I think they were better geared Rebels, and it got dicey. I still got the win, but, it got dicey. I was thinking I was going to either time out or lose. And they may not have had 2 relic characters in there. I'm almost thinking Night Sisters, man. I don't know. I'm still going back to Night Sisters. That plague could wipe out... I wonder who's getting guarded. Probably Chupio. And I could find out. Well, then there's the whole stat splitting thing that might impact. I don't know, maybe overthinking it. Who would get guard? So probably Han. Han and Chupio, potentially. Yeah, I would think so. Hey, what's up, Andy Beads? How you doing, Commander? I'm procrastinating, just like I was taught by you, so... We're in the finals on my alt account, doing some defense setting here. I have a potential to get maybe top 10. I don't know. I'm going for 12-0 here. I'm ranked 37 before setting defenses, so we'll see. I'm not going to get any of these feats, that's for sure. You're proud of me, thank you. Yeah, I'm thinking if no one else has a strong opinion, I think I'm going to go with Night Sisters against the CLS. I think that's my best option at this point. So, if I do that, I go Night Sisters against CLS. I Vader the Geos. I'm still going to have to deal with their Night Sisters, which weren't great. They weren't crazy strong or anything. Padme would be a good candidate, but that's leaving a pretty thin defense then. So I don't really have much. If I'm going to put Geos on defense, I'd kind of like to put Padme on defense, honestly. But what the hell am I going to do against those sisters? Yeah, if I remember right, they're... let's see. Sorry, I'm ignoring chat here. I don't think I could mirror that CLS. I don't have CLS on this account, Calvin. I'm close. That's what I'm working towards. Piet's the last piece to get R2, who will then be able to let me get CLS. Right now I'm using an Akbar lead. It's suboptimal for sure. That could be a sneaky team on defense. In this time, or in this fight. I think I can put my... Yeah, I know, it is weird getting... I know, I really wanted to... I didn't want to waste time with, like, you know, Royal Guard, because I'm not going for Seep long-term on this, you know, Royal Guard, or, you know, one of the troopers or something. Well, I guess Piet is the trooper, but Piet's just so fun with Vader that, you know, it's a lot of fun. I need to unlock gas to get good Grandmaster Yoda. That's who I'm going for on this account. I'm going to go for gas. I'm skipping the Revens. I'm going to slow farm, I think, Jedi Knight Revan, but I don't know. I don't know if it'll help me or not. All right, I got to stop screwing around here. I need to get to bed soon. All right, so we're putting Geos on defense. Geos could hard counter. Okay, let me look at those Night Sisters again real quick, though. Don't mind me. I'm just the frantic planning of a moron. Don't mind me. Oh yeah, it's a weak Night Sister team. I'm almost tempted. Decisions, guys. It's only a 4-star Talzin. Oh, he's missing a mod on his DACA. Oh, nice. So Andy Banners is about to get some Kyber, man. That is awesome. Congratulations, man. It's been a long time coming. Good on you, dude. You're going to, you still going with the Kyber insignia tattoo on the forehead, or have you Thought of other things you might do to celebrate, to commemorate reaching Kyber. All right, let's see. I gotta stop fucking around. I'm just taking it so serious, you guys. Ooh, I could do bounty hunters against Night Sisters if I get a nice... Oh, a Kyber tram stamp. Nice. Classy, I like it. I could take GG against those Night Sisters. That could work. Or bounty hunters. I've got options here. I got a lot of options. What was I thinking? Alright, fuck those Night Sisters. If Boba gets out front... I don't think he has crazy speed, but... Yeah, I'll get bad banners with Grievous, most likely. But they have their Zetas. I don't know. I'm Boba, the Fett. Not great speed. Not the quickest fella. Do I even have the... I don't know. Oh, no, okay. No, I do. Oh, no, I do. Okay. I wasn't sure if I needed the Omega or not for it to not. Yeah, I hear you, Galvin. That's a good point. Yeah, maybe bounty hunters, that's the move. Get my man Grief rolling. Light those witches on fire. And GG could give them trouble on defense as well. All right. Let's stop messing around here. Yeah, I think Padme needs to be on defense. I think I need to challenge this person. So I'm going to go Padme. Ooh, you know what? No. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put Padme in the back and the Geos up front. Because if they're going to go up against my Geos, they're not going to be able to use their Sith Triumvirate because mine are thick. So they're probably going to have to use, I don't know, Padme or Jedi Knight Revan. And then they'll have plenty of firepower to take out my Padme in the back still. But I can put some tougher stuff up here and ships too. I think that works. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I'm sorry I spoke an unkind word about the Night Sisters, Andy. I am sorry. I did. I'm a fan of the Night Sisters too. I mean, look at this. This is a little baby account, and I've got pretty solid Night Sisters. All right, so I'm gonna put Padme in the back. I'm gonna save C-3PO though for my Rebels team because he's awesome there. I'm gonna pull out a real all-star here, you guys. Real stud. Boom. There he is. Mace. Ever heard of him? He sucks. But he is Galactic Republic, and, maybe gets a few stacks of courage on him. He'll start actually doing something. We're locking it in. All right. So I'm going to go Geos up top here. I kind of like the idea of the Shock T clones on defense. I'm not going to put Ewoks on defense. I don't think that's a good idea. They don't have a great nest. That seems like just an easy team for Vader to do nasty things to. Oh boy. My son is stirring. The baby monitor is lighting up. He seems to still be asleep. Okay. All right. He's still slumbering. You know what? I don't know what my low gray is about. He's probably not modded very well, if I had to guess. Probably don't have a 10. Yeah, 28, 28% potency. Not sure if that's going to cut it or not. It could be risky, though. You know, like, I mean, I don't know. Could be a risky move, potentially. Because it's not like a super... He doesn't have a, you know, outrageous nest. But I don't have outrageous Ewoks, so I don't know. I think there's better teams that I could use, you know. Where's his... Smugglers. Oops. I'll just look for the fucking thing. Yeah, it's a 4-star nest. They got it built right. Lots of tenacity. Yeah, quite a bit of tenacity. Maybe not. Maybe, okay, she'll sell the Ewoks. All right. Maybe not then. All right. I don't want to give them, you know, some easy bait. All right, so I got to save Grievous. Or I don't have to save Grievous. I'm going to use Bounty Hunters there against the Night Sisters. Do we have First Order to worry about? Let's see, what's their First Order about? It's got the Zedon crew, so I don't want to sleep on that, but pretty weak overall, I'd say. Ewoks. I don't know if my Ewoks would get the job done. I may just have to go super hard defense on this one, you know, just to get the win. Oh, and thank you, Doc Ravage, for the follow. I'm sorry I didn't acknowledge you. Appreciate that. I heard the can crack, but just you know, trying to do too many things at once, I guess. All right, so they got these seps as well. Let's see what the seps were. They weren't crazy, I don't think. They got the Zetas and a Gear 12 Django. It's not a crazy team, but it's nothing I want to sleep on, that's for sure. I think I should put... Let's see. Maybe Grievous on defense. That could be a sneaky little treat for him. Little sneaky treat. I got to do ships too. Okay. So his ships suck. He failed on against, it was, let's see. Yeah, his only loss came courtesy of a Executrix with, it was the Geos plus Hyena Bomber and Vulture. I don't have Hyena or Vulture, but I think it would be good to put down the Geos. He brings Houndstooth. What if I threw my Houndstooth in there? I could just go Geo Trio. I don't know which one would be better. Yeah. What's up, Commander? Yeah, I'm sorry. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm sorry you missed the backdoor Padme action. Hoping they open that up and their eyes grow wide. Yeah, I don't think I really need Houndstooth on offense. Do you think I should go with the Geo Trio as the starting, or should I put Houndstooth in there and maybe have... Yeah, maybe I could call... I don't know. I like the idea of having Soldier in there and not having Sunfuck, because then Houndstooth will take the brunt of everything. So, yeah, Sunfuck will come in with a stun. That could be nice against whatever he's got. I'm going to follow my gut here. Going for it. Not Sunfuck. Sorry, Fun Sack. I said that wrong. Yeah, I think that would be interesting. This could be a solid team. I'm going to bring my Rebels on offense, I think. I'm going to throw in some... Like Boba? Oh no, I don't want that. Well, Sunfox a tank, so... And... Yeah, Boba's not a tank. He's a cargo ship. So Sunfox will be called for reinforcement. So... I could throw in... Yeah, I'll throw in this guy. Let's do this. Fun Sack. You're right. No, I know. I need to adjust. I had so many years of pronouncing his name as Sunfox, and it was completely backwards. All right. Let's wrap this up. Let's do this. Let's bring it home. So I don't want to put Night Sisters down. I don't care if he gets to my ships. He's going to have trouble with that. So let's put down my man, Sir Grievous. Bringing bounty hunters. Have this weird separatist team. I don't want to bring anything else that really they can solo, you know. Maybe I throw down my rebels and I get lucky, you know? Like, that would be fun. You know, it's a shot in the dark, but this guy, he goes underman on tons of stuff, like pretty consistently. So I got to change it up. I got to get something that's going to maybe get overlooked, you know? Theoretically, I think I have enough teams here to win. Let's do it. Let's get crazy. You want to get nuts? Let's get nuts. You know, I got Chupio in there. Maybe I'll get lucky. I don't know. Yeah, let's do it. 89 Batman, that's right. I forgot that I say that all the time, and I forgot what it's from. It's been too many years. I guess I just don't have a team really that he's gonna be able to underman. I don't know. Ewoks are gonna get soloed by Nest. I think that's inevitable. I could throw down some Jedi. Yeah, why don't I throw down some Jedi? Let's do it. Let's throw down some Jedi. Yeah, we'll throw Kanan in there. Who needs a tank? 2 tanks. Let's do it. Not a whole lot going on with this team, but I'm hitting it. All right. There we go, boys. Let's see where we're at. And gals, if there are any. I know we have a very strong female viewership. We don't. 16th. Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to get any of these feats. The Fleet Arena one is just absurd. I don't know how anybody... I can barely win in Fleet. And I'm like... I don't know. Coming up against Malevolence and Negotiators pretty often. Already at like rank 75, which is just crazy. Alright. I think that's about does her, guys. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. Hopefully you guys wish you success in your GACs, and hopefully we all walk away with some wins. Appreciate you watching. Yeah, you guys all have a great night. Thanks again. Appreciate you. Take care. And be safe out there. Don't drink and hyperdrive.